Have you ever felt like you're just going through the motions? School, friends, home, repeat. It's easy to get stuck on autopilot. But what if I told you there's a superpower hidden inside you? One that can unlock a whole new level of understanding, connection, and even change your future. It's not about having all the answers. It's about asking the right questions. Think about it. The biggest discoveries, the deepest friendships, the most incredible journeys, they all started with a single, powerful question. It's like a key. Most of us just rattle the doorknob, hoping it opens. But when you find the right key, the right question, a whole universe of wisdom swings open. Today, we're going to find that key. We'll uncover 9 secrets to asking questions that don't just get answers, but unlock the wisdom within you and the world around you. Ready to become a master question? Let's begin. The first secret is to ask with purpose. How many times have you asked a question just to fill the silence, or because you felt like you were supposed to, like raising your hand in class and saying, "I don't get it"? That's a start, but it's not a powerful question. Imagine you're struggling with a math problem. Instead of a vague "I need help," what if you asked with a clear goal? Think about what you asterisk. Really, asterisk, want to know? Could you explain the first step of this equation again? That's where I'm getting lost. See the difference? A question with purpose is a question with a destination. It tells the other person exactly what you need, which means you're much more likely to get a helpful answer. Before you speak, take a beat. Ask yourself, what am I trying to achieve with this question? Your questions will instantly become sharper, and so will the answers you receive. Secret number 2. Be specific. Vague questions get vague answers. It's like texting your friends, "What's up?" and getting a and MU back. It doesn't really go anywhere, does it? Now, imagine you're planning a weekend hangout. Instead of, "What do you guys want to do?" what if you asked, "Hey, would you rather go see that new superhero movie on Saturday afternoon or go bowling and grab pizza?" Instantly, you've gone from a dead-end conversation to a real plan. Specificity cuts through the noise. It shows you've already put some thought into it and you respect the other person's time. When you're confused about an assignment, don't just say, "I'm confused about the essay." Try, "I'm not sure how to structure my thesis statement for the essay on The Great Gatsby. Can you give me an example?" Specificity is your best friend for getting clear, actionable answers. This brings us to secret number 3. Stay open. This one can be tough, especially when you think you're right. We often ask questions not to learn, but to confirm what we already believe. We're looking for a yes, not an actual answer. Think about a time you argued with a friend. Were you really listening to their side, or just waiting for your turn to talk? A powerful question requires you to be genuinely curious. Instead of trying to win the debate, pause, take a breath, and ask something like, "Okay, help me understand your point of view. What am I missing here?" This question isn't about surrender. It's about strength. It shows you're confident enough to consider another perspective. When you ask with an open mind, you're not just looking for an answer. You're looking for the truth, and you might be surprised by where you find it. Next up, secret 4, is to embrace 2 of the most powerful questions in the universe. Why and what if? These are the questions of dreamers, inventors, and world changers. Why helps you dig deeper. Why do I feel this way? Why does this rule exist? Don't just accept things as they are. Why peels back the layers to reveal the core of an issue. Then there's its partner in crime. What if? This question opens up a world of possibilities. What if I tried out for the team? What if we started a club for that? What if is the engine of creativity and courage? It lets you step outside of your current reality and imagine a different one. When you combine them, why are things this way? And what if we could change them? You're not just asking a question. You're starting a revolution, even if it's just inside your own mind. So get curious, ask why, and dare to ask what if. Secret number 5 is less about asking and more about what comes next. Listen like it matters, because it does. You can ask the most brilliant, perfectly crafted question in the world, but if you're not truly listening to the answer, you've wasted your breath. Listening isn't just waiting for your turn to talk. It's about paying attention to the words, the tone of voice, the body language. It's about hearing what's asterisk, not asterisk, being said. Imagine you're talking to your grandparents about their life. If you just fire off a list of questions, you'll get a list of facts. But if you ask a question and then just listen, let them talk. Let the silences hang. You'll hear the stories behind the facts. You'll learn things you never would have thought to ask. The best conversations happen when you give the answer room to breathe. The most profound wisdom is often found not in the asking, but in the receiving. Here's a big one. Secret number 6. Ask yourself first. We spend so much time looking for answers from other people, our teachers, our parents, our friends, Google. We ask them what we should do, what we should think, who we should be. But how often do we turn that powerful tool of inquiry inward? Before you ask for anyone else's opinion, take a moment to ask yourself, how do I really feel about this? What do I truly want? What is my gut telling me? Grab a journal or just find a quiet moment alone. This isn't about being selfish. It's about self-awareness. Knowing your own mind and your own heart is the foundation for everything else. You are the world's foremost expert on you. Your inner wisdom is waiting. You just have to ask the right questions to access it. So, before you look for answers out there, always remember to look in here first. Secret number 7 is all about relationships. Ask to connect. Questions can be a bridge between two people. We often ask transactional questions like, can you pass the salt? Or did you do the homework? But powerful questions build emotional connections. When you see a friend is having a hard day, your first instinct might be to offer advice, but a more powerful approach is to ask, hey, I'm here for you. What do you need right now? This question doesn't assume you know best. It puts them in the driver's seat. It says, I see you and I care. Other connecting questions could be, what was the best part of your day? Or what's something you're excited about lately? These questions go beyond small talk. They show genuine interest in the other person's inner world, creating a space of trust and empathy. Use your questions not just to get information, but to build a stronger, deeper connection with the people you care about. Moving on to secret number 8. Keep asking. This is the secret of resilience. Sometimes you'll ask a question and get an answer you don't like. You get rejected from the team. You get a bad grade. A friendship ends. It hurts. And it's tempting to just stop asking, to shut down. But failure isn't a period, it's a comma. It's a prompt for your next question, so you didn't make the team. The next question isn't why me. The next question is, what skills do I need to work on for next time? Or is there another sport I might love even more? Rejection doesn't mean you're not good enough. It just means that specific question at that specific time, gotta know. But there are infinite other questions to ask. Questions that lead you down new paths, uncover new strengths, and help you grow. Don't let a no be the end of the conversation. Let it be the start of a new line of inquiry. Keep asking. And finally, our 9th and final secret. Ask to empower. A good leader doesn't have all the answers. They ask the questions that help others find their own. Think about a group project. A bossy approach is to say, you do this, and you do that. But an empowering approach is to ask, okay team, What are our goals here? What unique strengths does each of us bring to the table? How can we best support each other to get this done? When you ask questions that empower others, you're not just delegating tasks. You're building a team. You're showing that you value their ideas and trust their abilities. This works with friends and family too. Instead of giving advice, try asking, what are your options? Or what do you think the first step should be? You're helping them access their own wisdom. A truly powerful question doesn't just give you an answer. It helps someone else find theirs. So there you have it. 9 secrets to unlocking wisdom by asking powerful questions. Ask with purpose. Be specific. Stay open. Ask why and what if. Listen like it matters. Ask yourself first. Ask to connect. Keep asking. And ask to empower. This isn't just a list of tips. It's a new way of moving through the world. It's about shifting from being a passive observer to an active, curious participant in your own life. Your voice matters, and your questions have the power to change everything. Start today. Ask one powerful question to a teacher, a friend, or even just to yourself in your journal. See what happens. The world is full of answers. All you have to do is start asking. Thanks for watching. If this helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need it. Keep asking.